Hello, sweet souls. Just gonna wait. Hi, Brady and the kid. Ivy Code and Sunny. Just waiting for a few to come in. We're gonna connect with Spirit and see how everyone's doing tonight. This is my first live, so bear with me. I'm Rondalee, Spiritual Apprentice all. Ivy! Hi, Allie and Stacy. How are you guys doing? I'm so blessed that you could join. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Let me know where everyone's from. I'm curious to see who's listening and where you are in the world. I know where Allie and Stacy are. They're in beautiful Canada with me, just a province over. Hi, Riley. Stacy. You and Allie. I don't know how well you can see this, although you may not understand it now. Everything happens for a reason. So, Grandpa's just saying hi. So I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. I'm not traditional. Oh, you're very welcome, Allie. Mwah. I'm not traditional, so I call myself an apprentice because I believe that Spirit is the true guru, and Spirit is who we learn from. So I call myself an apprentice, and I work with Spirit on a daily basis, and I'm open and accepting to the messages that come through myself as a vessel that I can in turn share with you. So if anybody is looking for a message from a loved one on the other side, please feel free in the comments to put your name and the name of the person that you wish to have receive a message from. And I have with me tonight Talking with Heaven deck with Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. It's one of my favorite decks. My father is on the other side as well, so it's not easy when we have loved ones that we can't talk to and see every day. Kaysen, sweet thing, your son? My legs are shaking, so it's important that you stay grounded and know that he is with you at all times. He says that you've been together in dreams, and he shows me that it is hard for your heart to accept when you wake up and you're grasping because you just want to hug him and hold him. But know that he's with you always, and when we dream, we're on that plane, on a vibrational level that we're even with Spirit, so we can accept the messages. So if you find yourself dreaming lots and you want to remember, ask the Spirit on your son. There's also a J initial being put forward, and I just have to say that as well. But have a dream journal, and you can write down what's happening in your dreams, and then you can read them back to yourself. A lot of times it's comforting for us to know that we're not alone, and we want to see and feel and know that they love us just as much as we love them. I'm drawn to Riley. Hi, Riley. Your grandfather. He shows me a tight bond, but the elastic stretch. So I don't know if he's been gone for a long time or you haven't communicated for a long time, but you're very welcome, Kason. Love and light. I hope that that resonated and brought you some comfort. He shows me this really cool little blue car, so I just have to say, zoom zoom, like a Mazda. I don't know. It's interesting when you're channeling because you're listening with someone else's thoughts. So, getting back to Riley, your grandfather wants you to know that he has a new understanding, and that sometimes in life we don't see things as they are. We see them as we think we're supposed to see them. But he wants you to embrace and see with your eyes and feel with your heart and trust yourself. He is helping guide you. He's sending you the signs. Just maybe listen a little bit closer. And if you need something more specific, you can ask him to send you specific signs. Send me a bird, Grandpa. Send me a rainbow. Spirit is really amazing in the sense that they will respond to us. Ask and you shall receive. There was something in my left here. Is there someone in the room now that's missing Paul, or is Paul? Oh, I'm glad, Kason. Good. There's a Paul stepping, the name Paul stepping forward. So you're very welcome, Riley. Believe in yourself, okay? And shows me that there's a level, a bar that you've set for yourself. And I always say, don't set that bar too high. You want to set the level to something you know you can succeed, because you can always put it higher. But you don't want to put it too high at first, because then you feel like you're not reaching your goal, and then you feel like maybe you're not speaking your truth. So make sure that you follow yourself and what you're feeling, and that you don't set that bar too high, because you can always raise it up and reach for the stars. Mardi, I hope I say that right, I'm sorry. Your brother, he's missing? I'm just a little curious. Yes, this particular session, my first session, is based on talking to Spirit on the other side, but Jay might be my Grandpa Joe. Kason, you have a lot of spirit with you. This may sound weird. Do you go and sit by a waterfall? It just shows me running water very much cleanses you, and to keep strong. I think I missed some people coming in, and I'm sorry. I'm new at this, but I do think that Josie and Tammy are in the house. Marty, oh, your brother's name is Paul. Yes. Okay. No, I totally understand. Definitely. Have you been looking for a message from your brother, Marty? Oh, no, that's okay. It's not confused. I believe that Spirit brought you here for a reason. So I have other decks here. Oh, thanks, Josie. I have other decks here, so if you want to ask a question... Oh, he doesn't talk to you. Okay. 1 second here. We're going to use the messages from your Angels deck. Archangels, spirit guides, loved ones, and collective as a whole. Please bring forth the message needed. Oh, okay, there's 2 cards that came out. Oh, I'm sorry it upsets you. I hope that I can bring some comfort for you. It's very hard when family members disengage from other family members. It can be hard on our souls. And especially when they're still here, because we feel like that connection is still here. So there's something that we or someone has done wrong that doesn't allow us to have that connection again. Spirit shows me that someone may have been acting, it's funny, I got the itchy nose. Someone may have been acting a little foolish and not interpreting what was meant to come across, but didn't. The two cards that came out for you are Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. So make sure that you are giving yourself everything that you need. And you can't give from an empty cup, so make sure that your cup has lots in it so that you can give to others. And it's harder to give, like you say, your brother doesn't talk to you. The second card that came up was Opal, that says, your family here on earth and in heaven are happy and cared for by us and the angels. So it's as if they're saying that they hear you asking about your brother. I'm going to take a quick look at this Bethany card and see what's coming through here for you. Yes, continue to focus on yourself, because self-love is not selfish, and it took me a long time to realize that. I was married for half of my life, and it's very important that you listen to your inner voice. And sometimes when you listen to your inner voice, you get disconnected from everyone. I think that Bethany is definitely something that you need to hear, Marty. If you've been disconnected from everyone and it feels as if all form of communication has been nil to nothing, you are a giver, and the universe loves you for that. So now it's time that you have to give to yourself. And ask for Bethany, the angels, your loved ones, whatever faith you believe in, ask and you shall receive. Ask for them to help you with opening your body to accepting through the process of relaxation. Because when you are relaxed and at one with yourself, you're able to obtain and listen more clearly to what's happening in the universe. The more that you allow myself, Bethany, and other angels to give to you, the more you'll be able to give to others. Your soul has called out to you, and it's begging for some rest and relaxation for your mind and to help you. Take care of yourself. And don't allow yourself to be swayed from the important mission that you've chosen. Take steps right now to create time for relaxation and to clear your mind. You will feel happier and have more peace of mind as a result, which will benefit everyone in your life that has the energy to remain in your life. I don't know exactly what happened with everything that's going on, but it just shows me on the maternal side for you that you are worth it, and to continue self-love, and that sometimes people can't see that it's important to love yourself. And I hope that this will open up the doors to allow the others that you love to love you back. And I hope that that makes sense. Hi, Kason. Sorry. Okay, waterfall. Got you. Did the waterfall resonate with you? Because it shows me that you are sitting next to a waterfall cleansing, and that you're receiving the cleanse from the earth. Almost as if it's like a shower, but it's in the distance a little. And I'm just wondering if that's something that you've done, and that Spirit is confirming that you've done this, or this is something that we need to reach upon, because water is a huge cleanse. And internally, when I see this as well in spiritual sessions, I believe that it's to cry as well, to release any tension, anything that's holding over you, so that you can release and let go, because releasing those toxins, it takes a strong person to cry. We were given the ability to cry for a reason, and it takes a strong person to do that. Welcome to everyone that's here, that's joined. It's my first live session, so... Oh, you went on vacation. Okay, was this in the last 2 years? 18 months? There's a pinnacle question or something you were pondering beside this waterfall that Spirit wants you to also show that you need to maintain, and you need to believe in yourself. And as small as that may seem, in the sense, believing is really a lot of it. I always say manifest the best, because it really has effect on us in a good way. It takes no time for thoughts to manifest, especially negative ones. So we don't even want to talk about it. Positive is what you want. Oh, crystal hunting. That's exciting. Okay, so when you were crystal hunting and you were pondering and thinking, if you need to take yourself back to that, ask Spirit to come to you this evening in your sleep and ask them to give you a message that the next step that you're supposed to take, I feel that you're pondering and that you need to listen to your soul. So by finding yourself like you were sitting under that waterfall, you will be able to connect again. Okay, I think I need to scroll back here to see if I missed anything. Or actually, going forward, if you want to put down your name and a spirit that you wish to connect with, or if you want a question from what your angels want you to know. I think I did see someone asking if TJ was okay, or if TJ was going to be okay. If you're still in the room, please feel free to... I'm going to turn that off so there's no large vibration coming in on my phone. There is a father connection coming into the room. If this resonates with you, can you please let me know? He is showing me a medium dog, tan Labrador color with him. He has an older, it looks like a Ford. Do you remember the old school Fords that had like the plaid interior, if that makes sense? That's what it looks like. Oh. He just shut the door. So I don't know if that means the person left or... Bear with me, please. Oh goodness. I'm apprenticing, let me tell you. This is very all new to me. There's also a small soul stepping forward. And small souls are a little bit deeper. Yes, right, Josie? He's like, bye. And I'm like, okay. The small soul that's stepping forward shows me there is a May birthday 5 years ago, and all I can hear is Cody, and I don't know if it's a C or a K. If that resonates with anyone, can you please play place in the comments. Kason, your son wanted to know what his angels want him to know. What's your son's name? So I can ask. Is that guy's name Danny? Oh, I can ask if the... Oh, he's not even here anymore. No. Ethan. Okay. Let's ask the angels what Ethan needs to know. Thank you for your love and light and for your acceptance. My parents were very open and accepting to me when I was a child, and when all of this was really, I mean, I'm 40, so a long time ago. They didn't talk about this, so. Hi, Chrissy. Okay, Ethan, Archangel Uriel. Oh, you're very welcome, Kason. My honor. And if you want to give, I don't know if we follow, but feel free to follow. Because I'm going to do more of these. I want to do more sessions helping others heal. I feel that's part of my life purpose. And without all of you, I wouldn't be able to do that. So thank you very much. And if you want to let Ethan know, he got a wonderful card. Archangel Uriel. This live is about spiritual session. So right now we're just talking to messages for our angels and what they want us to know, and also messages from spirits on the other side. I'm a channeler for communication with spirits that have passed on. So Ethan, oh, you make my heart melt. Thank you. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. Release your anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And know that you are a wonderful person. And this is a strange, unknown, uncalibrated world that we're in right now. So make sure, Ethan, that you embrace and trust and be you, because the world needs you. Your girl, MCK. Would you like a card? Do you have a specific person on the other side that you would like to speak with? A grandmother? Or did you want messages from your angels? And Mike as well. Thanks for joining. Would you like messages from your angels, or would you like a message from a spirit on the other side, a brother or such? You're very welcome, Ethan and Kason. Thank you. Angels? Sure. All right. I'm just going to call you your girl. You got Caressa. Lovely sunset. You need to take more time for yourself in the evening. Spirit shows me that you're not getting the amount of sleep that you need to be getting. So it's important that you take that time, your girl, and make sure that you are releasing everything from the day. Let it go, because tomorrow's a new day. And when you sleep, it's very important that you marinate your mind. So this is really great for everyone. And I saw this and heard this from Wayne Dyer. Rest his soul. But he said your mind is like when you're going to marinate meat. So if you're going to marinate meat, you're not going to put it on 5 minutes and then throw it on the barbecue. You're going to put it on the marinade, and you're going to put it in the fridge, and you're going to let it cure and embrace and overnight and just really, really feel what that particular marinade is doing to that meat. So hopefully none of you are vegan and this isn't grossing you out. But in this sense, so make sure that your thoughts before you go to bed at night are very positive, and that you're marinating your mind with manifestations of abundance and love and support and happiness and positive vibes. Manifest the best. So, your girl, you're at the end of a cycle in life. So call upon the angels like you have been, continue to, because happiness is the next step. It's there. It's in your reach. Continue with your manifestation and follow it through. And I have an itchy nose again. Let's see here. Chrissy. Let's see here. This is beautiful, and I'm not going to cry right now, but those closest to me will understand how important this card is to me. And Chrissy, this is coming from, this is coming from Ellie. It's Sonia Angel. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. Chrissy, know that I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I'm doing just fine. Whew. Oh, okay. Romelia, I hope I'm saying that right. General reading, do you want from the Angels deck or Talking to Heaven? That's what we're kind of working with this evening. So if you want an Angels deck, you can just say Angels, and we'll see what the angels want you to know. And if you want Talking to Heaven, just put who you want a message from. There's a lot of spirit in here, so I want to make sure that the message that we get is directed to those. So, sounds interesting. Amir. Oh, thank you. You sure can, Amir. So, archangels, spirit guides, loved ones, the collective soul as a whole. Please place forward what Amir's angels wish for him to know, with open mind and love and light. Aurora. So, it says that you are flying high right now in the sense that you are in a spot where you're okay with yourself and you are confident, and that can sometimes scare people. That can sometimes have an interpretation or make people feel a bit, goodness, what's the word? I'm lost for words for a moment. I guess not manipulated. It's not manipulated. They're feeling threatened. They may feel threatened by you from your confidence and from your understanding of self-worth and love and acceptance. And sometimes when we're flying high, that happens. But, oh, thank you so much for the gift. That was very sweet, Romelia. I hope I say that right. I really need to work on quick looks and pronunciation. But yes, Amir, know that you're on the right path, and that there are some people that you will meet along that path that will lift you up really high. And there are some people that you meet on that path that will walk far behind you. And there are others that you will meet on that path that walk with you for parts of the path, for the hard parts in the path, and for the whole path. So understand that who you are is an acceptance, and that you have a right to be happy and embrace positive attitude. And for anyone who doesn't want to be in that light that you provide, just with love and light and grace, you can just let it go. But continue being you, and don't let anyone dull your shine. And I hope that that resonates with you. I need to catch up here. Kaysen, Cody Hancock. He's deceased, Kaysen? Was there an accident involved? That might help me a bit more. I'm going to scroll down and hopefully I'll see your answer by then. Thank you for everyone. What if one's mind is always negative naturally? Okay, Mari, follow my page. That's going to help you for one. And we can work on your positivity. So the best thing to do, first off, if you're saying like, I'm sorry a lot, or you're feeling that you automatically turn to the negative of something. I used to say, I'm sorry I'm late. But now I say, thank you for waiting. So it's turning your perception. So your homework is that once a day, take 5 minutes and write down 3 positive things that you have embraced in that day. And it can be toast cooked correctly, the sun coming up with your favorite song on the radio, a chocolate bar that you found hidden in the freezer that you didn't know was there. 3 things that make you smile, that give you gratitude. And we're going to work on this for you. And anyone else is more than welcome to do this as well. And I'd love for you to check back with me. And after a week, we're going to see how it's going. Because in 21 days, if you do something continuously, it no longer becomes something you have to do. It actually becomes naturally. So after 21 days, it's like a habit. So it's good to have a positive habit. If that makes sense. Don't negative self-talk. No negative self-sabotage, you guys. You're very welcome. Your girl. I hope it resonated, and I hope that it is it hits home for you. Yes, Josiana, Sonia. She'd show up, wouldn't she? There's no secrets. For all those watching, one of my best friends, Sonia, we lost her in 2018. And she likes to pop in all the time. And of course she'd pop in here. Oh, marinating the meat, Chrissy, that's cute. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Robert. I really appreciate it. Mike, what is my mother from the other side trying to tell me? I'm sorry that your mom is on the other side. That's hard when we lose those closest to us. She shows me in the mornings that she's trying to talk to you the most. So I'm just, ooh, that was quick. She wants you to understand that love's important. She says that she was met by many loving people and that sometimes she wasn't always the most loving at expressing herself to you. And she wants you to know that the love that she had from the first time that she held you and the first time that you embraced her back, that grasp and that hold you two will always share. Just remember to love, open up, watch the signs, and embrace the love that you're receiving. It's there. She's very proud of you. Very proud of you. Romelio. Angels. Sure thing. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm going to have to catch up. After this read, I'm going to try and scroll down and catch up some more. I appreciate all of your patience. Oh, well, that's an interesting card to come out. I'm going to call you Rome, if that's okay. You got the patience card. And that was the word I said right before it flew out, is that you all are having patience, and I really appreciate it. And I think it was you that gifted me, Rome. Thank you very much for that. The patience card has come out for you for 2 reasons. They show me that you are trying to embrace more patience, and you're trying to embrace the now and to breathe and stop and just live with the now and less pressures. But now is the time to also learn, study, and gather information. Because there's something that you're looking forward to doing and that you've been striving for. And Spirit just shows me that keeping those books open, keeping yourself focused, and your determination on the particular I want to say study, and I don't know if you're in school, but the particular belief that you have focused on, have patience with it, because Rome wasn't built overnight. So continue. Spirit is so funny with puns sometimes. Continue to believe in yourself and know that the baby steps are steps. They're just a little bit smaller, but it takes several steps to go a long way. So once there's several steps, then you've got that marathon that you've run in pieces. So just keep going. Continue, keep going, keep going. You can do it. Okay, let's see. Chrissy, I haven't stopped scratching my nose, I swear, until... You guys are so funny. I love Spirit. Spirit's amazing. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you're very welcome, Mir. I hope that you follow, and we're going to be doing more of these. As soon as I get my feet wet in the spiritual sea here, and I figure out moderation. I have 2 moderators here that are very sweet. I just haven't figured out how I can add them yet. Oh yes, 33845. I'm sorry that you're having so much pain. I'm sending you love and light. I hope that you can find some peace. Canadian Barefoot Gypsy. D. Who's D? Tell me more. No, Sonia wouldn't miss this. I'm catching up. Thank you so much. Just pretend there's elevator music and you guys are just holding on. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. I hope that that resonated. I don't know if your mom hasn't spoke to you in a long time or that she has been wanting to say this to you for a long time, but keep it close. She's with you. Yes, nickname is Romy. That's great. Okay. I'm just going to scroll until I find one that I feel I'm drawn to. And I'm going to learn how to block too, because that is not appropriate. Just bear with me a sec here, guys. Bingo. All right, that's blocked. And that's blocked. Oh, I just figured out something. Bear with me, guys, okay? Thank you so much for bearing with me. I figured out moderators. This way my spirit squad, my tribe, can assist me on those guys. There. Thank you everyone for that slight moment. I discovered how to add my moderators, and I discovered how to block a few people that do not have love and light or do not belong in this positive space, so I do apologize. I did put up a white light, but sometimes they can sneak through, unfortunately. So we'll keep an eye now and make sure All right. How's everyone doing? Is everybody doing okay? Bum, bum, bum. Mike, are you looking for someone special in the sense of a soul partner? 3 things that Spirit is telling me. First off, it's very important that you love yourself. Before you can fully love yourself, you cannot love anyone else, and everyone else cannot love you. So, I feel that you have a lot of wonderful attributes, and some of them you hide, that you may be shy to show them. And I don't know if that they go more on the softer side, but there is someone special for you. It's funny, they're showing me red, and I'm trying to figure out if that's like, sorry, when I look off, I like to tell you guys, I'm not used to having an audience. When I look off, I'm looking at what I would describe as a rim divider in my mind. So everything on this side of the rim divider, on my side, is for me, for interpretation, to help me try and figure out what soul and spirit is trying to, or what spirit is trying to tell me. And then on the other side of the like divider wall is what I am to communicate with you folks. So and the third thing for you, Mike, is that it shows me you have a really great sense of humor, and that sometimes you don't know when a particular person of interest and that you share interest with is putting off the vibe for more than friendship. So I guess ask the angels and ask yourself to be more aware and receptive to the signs to show that that what they're saying needs to be more clearly communicated to you, if that makes sense. Because I feel that you've had some opportunity, and depending on your sign, it just shows me that there is were you born between August and September? One sec. I'm gonna look back here. Okay, you're a Virgo. Yes. Okay. So that it's helpful that you understand astrology and how it works. And for any of you that may not be as connected or accepting as astrology, the signs and the power that comes along with zodiacs is amazing. So let's see here. I'm just gonna see if I missed anything. Now we gotta figure this out. Oh, Barefoot Gypsy and Josie, how are you guys doing? I also assigned my friend Chrissy as moderator. Then I have one like in all the time zones. You're very, very welcome, Mike. Hi, Claire. Claire and Tamara Tristan. I hope I said that okay. How are you? Thanks for joining, everybody. You're gonna see here. Right. You're looking for a read, Claire? Did you want one from Messages from Your Angels, or did you want one from Talking with Heaven? So if you have a specific person that you'd like to talk to. And Kaysen, you said that Cody was passed. I believe I read that just in the comments. There's my itchy nose again. Allie. Right, Chrissy? Thanks for the follow. Angels, sure. And here you go, Omega. This is for lovely Claire. The Omega. Look at the gorgeous. I don't know if you can see how rich that purple is. And the unicorns, it's so mystical. It's almost as if Spirit's telling me that your dreams are coming true. You may not know it though. So it's secretly working in the background. Your desires coming to fruition, Claire. You have to keep up the good work. Keep positive. But Omega. Omega. It's coming for you. Oh, thank you, Amanda. This deck is Doreen Virtue. And it's Messages from Your Angels. It's one of my first decks. As you can see, it's been loved a lot. Omega. Yes, Claire. So, just to give you a little more insight, since we're talking about the book, we will look a little further into the book here for you. And it says that your victory is here, your desire is coming to fruition, and you need to keep up the good work. Congratulations, you have chosen to follow your divine guidance, and the universe is flowing in a natural rhythm with your decision. When you listen to the messages that your heart whispers, Claire, you swim in natural synchronicity with the tide of your life's purpose. Stay relaxed, stay confident, keep moving forward with happiness and grace. Good luck. Believe in yourself. They say sometimes that's half the battle. Oh, Allie. Oh, Chrissy, I have to tell you something. I don't have it here beside me, I don't think. I had my purple East Coast lifestyle sweater on before I came into session. And then I thought, oh, I need to wear my Spiritual Apprentice hoodie. But how crazy is that I had my purple East Coast sweater on? All right, so the hair's going up for a little bit, guys. Nothing wrong with the love. Bianca, you would like a card from your angels. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, loved ones, and the collective soul as a whole, please bring forth a message for Bianca with love and light, what she needs to know from her angels. Athena. It's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So Bianca, this is saying that you can take your choices and what you want and need, and you can embrace those and still embrace knowing that it's safe for you to. So there's no fear. Don't have any fear in regards to what is meant to be for you, because what is meant for us will not pass us by, but we do have to be open and accepting to it. And just shows me that, that your throat is a little closed. So you're not saying something, you're not communicating from your heart. And you need to listen, because if you don't listen to that inner compass, sometimes we can drift a little. So Athena says that yes, it's safe for you to be you, and it's safe for you to be powerful. I hope that that resonates. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna scroll down here. Yeah, she won't, Chrissy. My nose is so itchy. I can't really scratch it as much as I want to, but... Amanda, can I have a card from my angels, please? You certainly can, sweet soul. You are open, you're accepting, and you are listening. I'm just going to give them, I'm drawn to give them a little cut here. Thank you again for all your patience, everybody. It shows I'm only 7 messages above, so that's good. Before I was 52 messages and I was like, oh no, I'm missing out on someone. I will get the hang of this. And I do apologize if any of the 2 spammers that came in were rude or anything and you guys saw any of those comments. They were taken care of, and now I have my tribe. And those 3 ladies will ensure that we don't have any issues. Okay, Amanda. Here we go. Oh. Fiona. Now that you've asked your angels for help, be open and receiving. So just like at the start of this, when I was drawn to say to you, I am open, I'm accepting, I am listening. Repeat that for yourself on a daily basis or whenever you need to reset. Divine guidance is assisting you. You deserve everything you desire. So, just ask and you shall receive. Make sure you're open to receiving, okay? It's important. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I've been told recently I have a soothing voice, so I will share something exciting with you guys. Don't tell anybody. Just kidding. I started recording a meditation this evening, and it should be finished by tomorrow, unless I get a total burst of energy after this live and finish it. But it's on my YouTube, so if you guys click on where you follow me, click on my TikTok page, and if you click on it, it should give you my Instagram and my YouTube, and I also do private reads as well on my YouTube. And Fiona popped out again. You all seen me there. So it's just important, Amanda, that you really understand. And I need to say the message again for you. You've asked the angels for help. Be open and receiving. So say, I am accepting. I am open. I am listening. Okay? Oh, I'm 28 messages behind. I need to get in here. Oh, Bianca, you're very welcome. I hope that it resonated with you. If you guys touch your screens, I'm told, I don't know how all this works, but if you touch your screens and you hold on your screen, you can send likes to me. So it's just like a little boost. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to send likes, and you just like hold down the screen and then tap it. Oh, thanks for embracing my humor. Sure, Chrissy, you need an angel card? Yeah, I can do that for you. Ooh. Yvonne popped right out. So it says that you have a special bond with animals, and your pets here and in heaven are watched over. And Allie has 3 with her. I think 2 were hers and 1 was yours, or vice versa. But there's 2 on one side and 1 on the other. There's 2 on the left side, which is your maternal side, and then there's 1 standing on her right side, the given hand. I just want to pop into the book here. I don't do the book a lot on here, but I'm just really drawn to with the Yvonne. Okay, it says, Chrissy, animals respond to your kind and gentle ways. You have a special understanding of them. You can relate to the innocence and trusting nature of animals, and you feel the need, the call to help them. Yvonne is one of your guardian angels, and she is here to tell you of the beautiful ripple effect for animals here and in heaven. All of the animals you have ever loved or connected to you are with you. Your love for them keeps them alive as much by your side as they were when they were living. You're able to communicate wordlessly with wondrous creatures here on earth, and your special bond with the animal kingdom is opening doors for you right now. And if I'm not mistaken, when I was visiting you, I'm going to say, was it last year when that grasshopper jumped up on you when we were doing the reads? So, Bianca, you can contact Josie Anna, and she can give you the information for booking a read with me. I can do them through YouTube, and then I send you the private link. And, or you can send me a DM here on TikTok, and I can take a look for you. I'm going to try and catch up here. You're very welcome, Amanda. I'm going to scroll, see if anything is... Lots of people have joined. I have a couple of different decks that I'm working with here, so let me go down here. Hi Blaine, hi Mary. Niz, I'm just going through, this is my first live, so I'm just right now trying to catch up. There's 61 new messages and I don't want to miss anything, so I'm just scrolling down to see where I'm drawn. And I have two decks that are quite active in front of me. The messages from your angels, so if someone wants an angels card, you can say angels. Or I am also working with Talking with Heaven's deck, and you can just put your name and the name of the spirit that you'd wish to speak with. Let's see here. Let's see here. Niz, how do you know your date of birth? Like you were born the 22nd day of May? Because you'd be a Gemini if you were born May 22nd. Angel, Emily. Hi, Martin. Marty, sorry. Marty. I'm totally drawn to give you a card. And there's still 70 messages, so I'm going to try and get to down the line to see who I'm drawn with. But at this moment, Marty, Angel, Emily, it says. So the crystal card has come out. And it says, have faith and hope because there is something positive new on the horizon that you just can't see yet. It shows me the last 6 months that you've had almost like a downward spiral in the sense that everything that you thought or planned or had a vision of is not, right now, is not where you expected it to be. So it's important to embrace and to have faith and don't give up. Baby steps, but trusting the process. We can manifest and ask the universe to bring us the love of our life. But if we're not willing to go out when our friends ask us to go out to a gathering, and that's where the connection is supposed to happen for this particular time, if that doesn't happen, then it delays the course. So it's the same just with the process of in life itself, that you need to have faith and hope, and you have to be open, and sometimes you have to accept safely the obscure calls or appointments or invites. Okay. Kaysen, I can see at the end of this, I'll make a note. Just stand with me a sec, guys. Try and download this. I don't know if I can save it and put it somewhere. I don't know if I can do that, but I think I can have replay. If I can have replay, let me see what I can do for you. Can you drop me a DM? Drop me a private message, and then we can see about that for you. I got a good tribe that works in the background. It helps me. Okay, now I gotta catch up. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sure, Kason. Let me definitely see what we can do. For sure. I'm glad that it brought you some joy. Oh, you're welcome, Marty. I hope that resonated with you. I'm just going to write down 2 names that I want to do reads for once I catch up here. Mary, I'm going to do an angel read for you. I'm drawn to once I catch up. Going down here. Bianca, I do have several decks that are just connected to love. So that's something definitely we can look at individually for you. Thank you for the follow, Marty. Thank you for the follow, Butterfly Effects. You're very welcome. Oh, I'm caught up. Yay, that's exciting. Oh, wow, there's 16 people in here. I'm feeling the love, you guys. You're so sweet. And so I chose Mary Church for an angel card, and Tanya, yes, Tanya as well for an angel card. Let us take a look. Josie or Tammy, how long have I been online for? Just curious. Okay, Mary, I'm going to, here you go. All right, so it says, Mary, that it's time for a timeout, and not like a 2-year-old timeout, like a bad timeout. It's like a good timeout. And Josie, if you could let John Mandy 88 know what an angel card is, that would be awesome. Thank you. So Mary, Trace has come up. It's a timeout. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time for you to stop and take care of yourself. So it's really important that you embrace self-love. And if that is a walk with your favorite coffee, so be it. If that is sitting out at 5:30 in the morning when there's no one around on your porch, just embracing the quiet, so be it. Or if that's you curled up with your favorite popcorn seasoning and your favorite supernatural show, great. But make sure that you're taking the time for you, because Spirit shows me that your heart chakra and your sacral are unbalanced right now. And I have my level 2 Reiki, and what this can show is that it's not aligning. So you may not be feeling your love, and therefore you're not feeling the love of others, if that makes sense. So I hope that that makes some sense for you. Hi from Fiji Islands. Yukaran78. Hello. Perfect, Mary. Oh, goodness. How's everybody doing? Sure. I can. Yukaran, I'll give you an angel card. Fiji Islands, that's so cool. Marty, something you said really resonated with my card. I'm convinced I missed my chance at love. Oh, I don't know if you've missed it. I think that there's always a spark. There's just different timing. So ask the angels to give you the opportunity for the love that you deserve. Okay? I was playing a card for Tanya. Tanya, are you still in the house? The gentleman in the Ford that shut the door and drove away, he hasn't come back yet, in case anyone is still here that's wondering. He's not back yet. Next time. Thank you for the follow, Lesser Blast. Ah, butterfly effects. Look, sweetie. Ah. We love Archangel Michael. He just wants to confirm with you, Tanya, that Archangel Michael is with you and that he is giving you and flowing to you and providing you with all the courage that you need to let go of any fear or anything that's holding you back in this lifetime for your divine purpose. So you can say, I'm open. I am ready. Divine timing is here. Oh, yes, all the blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's like, oh, yeah, girl, that's me. You know it's me, Archangel Michael. Like, so he's with you. He's got it. And divine timing is here for you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I hope to see you again. Make sure you guys give me a follow. Ooh. Cinta card? Cinta, sure. Cinta, ray of sunshine. It says that sometimes you feel the dark clouds are not going to lift and they're not going to leave. But in actual fact, right now, it's like a shelter for you. So 3 important things they want me to show you is that yoga, exercise, and essential well-being is very important for you, Cinta. So maintain your connection to the universe and to positivity, and that your ray of sunshine will shine through. Oh, you didn't hear the first part because your sound cut out. Okay, let's try this again. So it's the ray of sunshine, and it's just showing that you may feel like you're under a dark cloud right now, but you are being sheltered. You were being sheltered from the negativity. You were being sheltered from whatever was forceful on the outside for you. And that yoga, exercise, and essential well-being of happiness, Cinta, is very important. So maintain that for your internal growth and your spiritual growth. So if that means like to do some online yoga or to do some positive meditation exercise or even a walk, just so that you can still feel that sunshine when you're sheltered at the moment. Because you're just protecting yourself, I feel, from something of a situation that you may not be fully indulged in. And that you just have a slight wall. And that you have a big heart. But it takes a lot to break through the outside. Because you have been hurt in the past and you just want to maintain your safety. So let your sunshine shine through. How's everybody doing? Okay, so can you guys all tell me where you're from? I'm in Canada, Western Canada. Oh, good, Cinta. I'm so glad. I'm very glad. See? Good old Canada Dry. Oh, I just saw something. I'm going to call you Dane. Dane tried Davison. I'm very, very, very drawn to give you a read. It was just like, I stopped for a second because it just hit me. Oh, and now I need to catch up. Da, 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 da. Oh, Maritimers. I was born in Ontario. I grew up in the Maritimes, and I came to Alberta just under 20 years, I guess over 20 years ago. Daintree. I love it. It's not weird. It's beautiful. That's such a good grounding name. Tell me that you love to hug a tree. I'm going to get a little weird on everyone right now, but Daintree, do you love tree? Like, do you love the nature and the effect, the grounding that the trees have on you? Because I have your card in my hand. Oceania. So it's the grounding in the ocean part. It's the grounding. It's time for you to take action. And it's saying for you, Dane, to get in touch with your truth in the situation. You live in the bush. I love it. Love it. It says that you need to trust your gut and be lovingly assertive now, but be assertive. So someone is pushing you a no, and you are saying yes. And you are strong with that yes, and you are going to stick with that yes. So just know that the beauty that Oceania finds in the depths that you will find within your soul when you're searching for the answer. I hope that helps you. Oh, I have to say I'm really grateful for all of you. I was kind of nervous, kind of excited. This has been a complete whirlwind the last 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks. My tribe sister Josie's like, you should get on TikTok and help others heal on TikTok. And I said, yeah, I've had a TikTok account for a long time. I haven't done anything with it. She's like, you need to do it. I was like, okay, well, I asked my spirit guides last week that I was listening and listened to the signs. And so, sure, Candy, what kind of card would you like, sweetie? I am working with what messages from your angels and talking to heaven. Has it been barely 2 weeks, Josie? So today I was super grateful. Well, this week I did some reads and I just really went with it and I listened to Spirit as my right ear is ringing right now. I listened to Spirit and I put up a few abundance reads, and I used a money mantra, and one of my posts is like at 13,000 views. Like, it's mind-blowing, and I love it. I love all you guys. When I came live, 11/20/2020 is today, and I had 1,122 followers when I came live. So, Dane, oh, wow. She asked, how do you know when you could talk to spirits? At a very young age, I would tell my parents things, and my mom would have a journal, and I would write them down. And then it started to really, when I was about 8, I silenced some of the voices that I could hear. I was attempted, someone attempted to abuse me in a violation way, and I silenced a lot of the voices in my head. And then in 2011, I thought, I'm hearing and seeing things. I'm not crazy. I'm high energy, but I'm not crazy. And so I opened up a bit more and I started doing some research and I started listening and meditating and keeping more journal. And looking back, I really wish I had have embraced it a little more in my younger years, but I'm 40, and back in late 80s, early 90s, this was not something that was as accepted as it is now. So, and then when my father and mother-in-law passed in 2013, it took off a lot. And then in the last year, I've really started to embrace again. So, and I got off topic by answering that question, and I missed if somebody else wanted to read. So let's go back here a little bit. Mike. Thank you, Chrissy. Mike, you'd like an angel card read? We are in there. I appreciate my moderators so much because, like, All right. Mike, 1, 2, 3. Alignment in the universe. Ostara. You see this star right here? That is your star. You need to reach for it. It says that you do deserve the best, and you need to reach for your stars. You need to embrace your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Mike, don't compromise. It's important. Listen, and if you have to ask for extra signs that you need that extra confirmation, say, I need to see 2 birds today. Or I need to see 2 number 44s within 15 minutes to know that I'm on the right path. And the license plates, the receipts, the bus numbers, the taxi number, the phone numbers, the street addresses, it'll start to flow. So, Ostara, Mike, reach for the stars, okay? BC Canada, if you get this far, I would love to hear from my husband. Oh, thanks for the views. Oh, sorry. When we lose someone who is more than just a part of our life, but a part of our soul, and I'm going to say it's Holmes Tribe 221, I'm sorry for your loss. Your husband has a great laugh. A really great laugh. I'm just going to write this down because I want to make sure. There, when I'm scrolling so I don't forget, got your card. I got the cards here. I'm going to pull one for you. Oh, Tanya, thank you so much. Well, there's 25 in the room now. My goodness. You all are so beautiful. It says I'm 23 messages back, but I just want to, Holmes Tribe, your husband. There's also a D initial being sent forward as well. He's saying that it was his time to go, as hard as that is. And he says it's just like footprints in the sand. That in those days when you find it really hard, when you feel that you're on the last straw, and you just need a little bit of pick me up, know that that he's with you. And if it feels like it's light sometimes, and that it just all of a sudden it just got really light and you don't feel as heavy, he's just taking some of the relief off of you. I want to read this whole card to you because I think it's important. I know that it feels like a dream you can't wake up from, but please be reassured that every soul comes into the world at a predetermined time and also exits at the time it's meant to for its own growth. When I first came here, it all just seemed too amazing to believe, but now I see that there is a larger force, an incredible order to everything in the universe. Every soul has a cosmic plan it must follow. What you might perceive as an accident was just merely a step in cosmic dance. I'm not sure if he didn't get to say goodbye or if it was just not exactly what was to be exchanged between you two, but just know that when you feel him, that is him. He feels you too. So he's always with you. And even though it was his time to go, he hasn't really left you. Oh, Kason, I'm glad something made you come in here. Oh, thank you, Danny tried. Oh, Lee Animal 519. I've seen hundreds die as a respiratory therapist and need to know if they are still with me. they're definitely with you. I need to find, Spirit is showing me something in my mind, and I need to find it for you. Do you see all these loving souls? There is no such thing as death. As a soul, when we leave this particular vessel on this lifetime, I believe that a part of us lives on and stays with those that have touched us and have been a part of our lives. And those hundreds of people that you assisted being in the job that you do, and as a hero, like, thank you for what you do. One of my friends is a respiratory therapist, and it's not an easy job. Just know that there's no such thing as death, in the sense that their love, their affection, and their gratitude for what you did for them when they were here will always be with you. John Mandy, you'd love an angel read? Sure. I will give you an angel read. You were asking, what is it that draws you to people? I just listen. If I'm drawn to stop or drawn to go back, it's like I'm thinking with someone else's thoughts. So as I'm doing this tonight, and this is my first session, so the 24 of you that are in here, I do appreciate you all, and I do appreciate you with your acceptance and positive. So I just listen to Spirit, and that's how I'm drawn to people. So I was drawn to you right now, and there's 56 messages, so I'm going to pop down there after this. But Maya, two things. The first thing I noticed from looking at this card, John Mandy 88, is that you have the fruit that you desire in your hand. You need to embrace what you have. Your life purpose and your personal growth at this time is ready to like shoot out like a rocket. And it shows that you may have some questions, or you just need a little guidance, and you can ask your angels. There's also a really strong grandfather presence with you, who has a book. So I don't know if he was very much into schooling and studying, or he is wondering or showing you with the books and schooling and studying. But take what you have, embrace it, and build from it, grow from it. So example that Spirit is showing me is someone wants to start a pastry shop, but they don't have any money, but they have a pie. So they sell that pie that they have, and they take the individual pieces of the pie and they sell it to make more than just one pie. And then they take the money from those individual pieces and they put it back into making 4 more pies. And then they sell those 4 pies. And then it ricochets and builds like a snowball domino effect. So the more that you embrace what you have and work with what you have, the more that you receive, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Holmes Tribe. He's amazing. Just know that he's with you. And I don't know what the fuzzy purple blanket is, but he shows me that that there's a very loving, rich purple blanket, almost like a, you know those pajama pants I used to wear? I used to love them. They're so comfy. I still have a few pairs, don't tell anyone. But that type of material. Okay, I need to scroll down here. I'm just going to write down Just writing down a few things as I scroll. Oh, I'm so glad Holmes Tribe. I'm so glad that you get it. Oh, my heart is with you. I'm sorry that you lost your love. He says that you will meet again in a different life when it will be calibrated more so that it embraces your personal time and your true love more than the lessons that you two had to learn in this lifetime. And I'm so sorry that you had to learn those tough lessons. I'm trying not to cry right now. He says he's very sorry, but you're strong, and the universe only gives you what you can handle, and you've got this. You've got this. Yes, you do, Tana. You all have the ability. You all have the ability to trust the signs and to communicate. You can look back. I posted a vulnerable video today. When I lost my best friend, we used to dance to Toy Story, You've Got a Friend in Me. And today is like the anniversary of the first movie, and they were playing it on the radio. So on today's radio, they played that song. I had to pull over and collect myself, and then I took a message to share with you guys because it's very important to feel the feels and to feel everything. You're very welcome, Holmes Tribe. Thank you for the gift, Bonsetter. Let's see. Hi, Paper Rose. Hi, Caitlin Ashley. I hope I'm saying these correctly. So I won't be able to get to everybody. What I do is I'm just scrolling through. Oh, you're welcome, DJZ 12121. I scroll through and I write down, and then when I get to the bottom or when I'm drawn, I'll pull a card. And so I have a few moderators as well. They're assisting me. This is my first live, so you have to bear with me a little. There's 29 people in the house. Let's see here. Hi, 20. It is what it is. 20. Nice of you to join us. My name is Rondalee, Spiritual Apprentice. For anyone that has just joined us, I channel and communicate as a vessel in the spiritual sea with those that have crossed on, as well as guidance and soothing and crystal healing and Reiki. So kind of like a Jill of spiritual trade. I call myself an apprentice because I believe that spirit is the true guru, and that each of us have the ability to learn and trust our instincts and communicate. And I do it on a daily basis, and I feel very blessed. I do this as a passion, just to help others help themselves. I do personal reads, and you can reach out to any of the moderators, Chrissy, Josie, or Canadian Barefoot, I think it's called. It's Tammy. Or you can DM me. And what I'll do is on my YouTube, you can click into my YouTube. If you click into TikTok, and on the side of my name has the drop down for my Instagram and YouTube as well. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll down. Bianca, this is my first time online, and I hope to, I don't want to get everyone's hopes up and say like every day, but I hope to pop on at least every day and to share message and spirit with you all. Oh, John and Mandy, yes, he does show me that you weren't expecting him to come forward, that this is not his cup of tea. This is not something that he would have been supportive of in his time on this earth. But he wants you to know that he's very proud of you, and that you do need to know that he's with you, and yeah, he said it's just really important to you that you know that he is there. So I hope that helps. Now, if I've missed your information, or if you want a personal read or such, it's on a gifting basis. So I do it on the basis of a gift and energy exchange. So I have PayPal, and I can do private personal read. And the personal private reads usually range anywhere from 10 minutes to 20 minutes in that realm. And I send you the link, and you have the link forever. And it's private. No one else will see it unless you want to share it. And yeah, so that's available as well. And I'm told that there's a gifting option. Someone just asked about gifting, that there's a gifting option on TikTok as well. I'm not sure what that is, but okay, thanks for all the follows. Your compassion is so rare for me. Thank you, my spirits. Thank you. Oh, Holmes Tribe, please tell me that you are following me, because I think that this is a wonderful connection that's happening here. And I think that your husband's a very smart man. If you get a chance or you're interested, I'd like to just give you a private message from him. It's not something that I want to share with everyone on here. And it's not that it's risky or anything. It's very close to the heart. So if you can message me privately, I'd like to give that to you as a gift. Oh, Toy Story is a great song. Okay. All right. Just like trying to scroll down. Okay. Let's see. Is Caitlin, Ashley, and Raisin still here? If so, please let me know. Eva Bull. Okay, I'm going to scroll to the bottom here. Eva, are you still in the house as well? Regarding your boyfriend, your spouse, your husband. I feel there's a loved one coming through for you. Ah, Caitlin, there you are. Perfect. Let's see here. Caitlin. I'm sorry, please forgive me. There's a really strong male presence stepping forward to say that they're sorry and that they forgive me. The strange thing is I feel that they're not on the other side. So I don't know if there is someone who you are no longer connected with on a personal level here, that you're no longer communicating. But it just shows me that they are sorry. They may not have never said it. You took the higher road. They didn't take the higher road. But they're just saying that they're sorry and to forgive. And for yourself and everyone else, if someone does something to us that we don't deserve and we don't respect and we don't want, if they're giving it to us, we have the right to say no thank you. And we have the right to end that relationship. We have the right to disengage that toxicity. So if someone does you wrong, you do have the right to stop and just politely and with ease say thank you, but you're no longer taking my energy. So let's see here. I'm gonna scroll up here for a sec. There was a person speaking that they lost their dad, and then they lost their mom a few years later, and the mom they never got to say goodbye to. That's who I have a card sitting here for. So I'm gonna scroll down here and see. is 100% my ex, Caitlin. Well, his higher self decided that this evening he needed to come through and to tell you that he is sorry. He himself may never say it, but his higher self is saying it for the goodness that you need to hear it, and that his higher self needs to say it as well. So yes, he is sorry. Yes, tell me about my parents. Raisinonian. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it wrong. Can I just call you Raise? Okay, Raise. The first one that came through is now I have no pain. And it's the male entity, your father, that's stepping forward. He also shows me that the left side of your bed, sometimes there's an indent. I don't want to freak you out, but I don't know if that's the side that you sleep on, but there's an indent, and he rests his energy and his protection from that point as well onto you. Okay. You worried whether I suffered in my passing, and I'm here to tell you that all physical pain is connected to the body. Now that my body has been laid to rest, I'm completely pain-free. When he was here, I feel that maybe his movement was cumbersome or not as free or light as it would be. He wants you to know that part of his life review has been to examine the source of his physical pain, and he takes responsibility for that without guilt. It's very important, he says, for us not to have guilt. So you, I feel that there's a brother connection, and him, no guilt. Do not hold any guilt, Raise. I now see that the path of my pain was a choice that my soul made in this life contract, and I learned great lessons from that, with compassion and empowerment from that path. So just know that he has no pain, and that he is strong with you. And the mother, I'm gonna take a drink. I don't know if you guys like to do puzzles together or what. Raisonian. But although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. There's divine order behind everything that happens, and your mom says, unfortunately, including the timing of her passing, which was tragic for you, I feel as if it was ripped, that you are an oak tree that was planted in the ground for hundreds of years, and then the storm just came and took it all away. And I'm sorry. She says, I realized that you weren't ready to let me go, and in many ways, I wasn't ready either. Since my passing, I've received spiritual counseling to help me see the big picture of my life and death. We've both been preparing for this transition since the beginning of a relationship. I am grateful for all the beautiful moments that we shared, along with the lessons and the blessings. It's difficult, and some days are really harder, but she says divinely perfect. There's a connection, a bond. I don't know if you were holding her hand or that the want for you to hold her hand, but she just shows me that you will never let go of each other. So I hope that resonates with you. Oh, good for you, Holmes. Yeah. If I cut ties with you, it's because you handed me the scissors. It was you. Let's see here. Oh, Danny. Was the truck blue? I know that that's just a horrible question, but there's just a really large blue truck. Can you let me know if the truck is blue? There's 3 souls. There's 2 gentlemen, probably about 5 years aged in difference. And then there's a female on the other side. And I'm just wondering, Danny Tree, if that's a connection to you. Sorry, I'm just scrolling here, guys. Love you lots. Dun, 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 dun. Just gonna make some notes as I'm trying to catch up here. There's 42 of you online. Bless you guys. Aww. Oh, thank you for the present. Danny, that's very sweet of you. Dun, dun, dun. Itchy nose. Lizard Blizzard, reading my father passed in 2017. I'm sorry, sweetie, for the loss of your father. He says he's with you a lot. He also shows me skates. So I don't know if skating was something that you guys like to do. Oh, my nose is really itchy right now. If skating was something that you really, really like to do, but he's showing me that. So if you're wondering how the live read works, what's happening now is I just scroll down the list, and where I'm drawn, where Spirit points me, is where I read for. And I'm just waiting, now I'm scrolling down and to see where I'm drawn. If you do wish to have a private read, a personal read, it's on a gifting basis. You can contact Josie Anna or any of the moderators, or you can DM me on TikTok. I also have my YouTube channel, and that's where all my reads are sent from as a private link. And then you can hold it and keep it forever and listen to it for as long as you want. And like I said, it's all gifting. It's on a gift energy exchange. There's nothing set. It's just an energy exchange. So any questions, definitely ask by all means. Let's see. I'm just scrolling. Lots of people joined. Hello to everyone. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, Danny. I'm going to give you this message, and I think that it's going to help resonate and connect with the three that may be coming forward for you. It says you have nothing to feel guilty about. So I don't know if you were feeling that possibly maybe there was something that you could have done to prevent it, or something that you didn't do that you could have done differently. Just know that it's divine timing, and it's like stitch work. So everything is connected. And at the time, and I'm sorry for the passing of your friends, but at the time of those passings, anything that you felt in that time, just know that don't feel guilt, because that doesn't help heal anything, and they don't want you to feel guilty at all. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. It is 23:22, my friends. I could talk all night for you guys, but I really do have to cap it. And so by all means, please follow me, because I'm going to be doing these daily, and I appreciate your patience. And if I didn't get to you, I hope that we can collide and get together, and get together again, and be able to express. There is the Gigi. Gigi's coming through. Someone was asking about a Gigi. Does someone have a German grandmother in here? Because before I go, she was like, oh no, oh no. Let's see. Annie, there isn't a list. there were only like 7 people in here when I started, and I read all those, and now there's like 40. So it goes by really amazingly. Me, 20, it is what it is, 20. Okay, your grandma. Woo! She could cook like no tomorrow, hey? I can smell a cookie. It's so good. Yeah, a cookie. And she's German. She's definitely German. And Gigi, like, Gigi is... Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, my heart. Oh. Now, Spirit does piggyback, and I'm going to read this whole message because I think first that Gigi really wanted to come through to 20. It is what it is. And in the same sense, she's very caring. And she's like the grandmother for all of us, because the card that she pulled is the perfect card to end the first spiritual session, Sunday Night with Spirits, with Rhonda Lee, Spiritual Apprentice. And I can't tell you all enough. So Gigi, for 20, it is what it is, and everyone else. But until next time, this is the last card, and it's just perfect. And 20, it is what it is. Know that she's very strong with you, and that she does send you, and you feel the presence. The presence. I always give you a good night kiss. Oh, so beautiful. If you guys get a chance right now while I'm looking, can you tap your screen? Tap, 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 tap. It sends up pretty likes. And it gives like little hearts. And if you tap lots, it does like this little show. I don't know if I can see it, but I know that when I do it in the few lives that I'm in, it's great. Okay. And here is for Gigi. For anyone out there, close your eyes and listen to this message and think of the person that you really want to hear from as I read this. And 20, it is what it is. This is from your Nana. I always give you a goodnight kiss. I know that you still need me in your life. So I make my presence known in order to comfort you. I enlarge my energy so that you can clearly feel me standing next to you. And I move significant objects that remind you of our shared times together. When you are ready to go to sleep, sweet soul, I always visit with a loving kiss to tuck you safely into bed. My love for you has been elevated to its purest level, and I am now as close to being an angel as a human soul can be. So, when I'm with you, please know that my intentions are solely to help, love, and comfort you. Of course, I receive great happiness from sharing time with you, but ultimately, my goodnight kisses are my way of bringing heavenly energy into your life. I hope that resonated with you, 20. She says, patience is a virtue, and you were patient tonight. I'm sorry if I missed any of your requests. I think that this was her way. She likes to get the last word. So she said, tonight, this was her way of showing you that she's with you, and that she always gives you a good night kiss. And for everyone else that joined, I can't thank you enough for coming. Please like and follow and share with a friend. And I will be back tomorrow. And before I leave, if you have any questions, you can DM me. I do personal and private reads via YouTube. I send you the link. It's on a gifting basis, so we can exchange with PayPal, or in Canada, you can do e-transfer too if you wish. But it is just an energy exchange because time is precious. And my spirit guides have advised me that all of you will respect the fact that time is precious and that I am honored to be here as your vessel. And I hope that this resonated, and that I hope that you all come and see me again. Thank you so much. I love you all, and we'll see you soon, okay? Manifest the best with love and light. Good night.